Hey, what is up guys? So here's a little bit of news regarding the Spider-Man reboot, which should begin shooting in just a little under 6 weeks. Now, this is coming from BBC.com, so hopefully these guys are, up to their sources and what they're looking at here. But they are reporting that they think that they have figured out what the standalone Spider-Man movie title is going to be due to a registered domain. And what it looks like is it's all pointing to the title of SpiderMan Homecoming. And if you go to your browser typing SpiderMan Homecoming, the movie.com, it redirects to Sony. And it looks like this domain was actually registered just a little bit over a week ago, thus giving it a little bit more credence. So there's only really a few things you can gather from this title, and I am going to speculate on what it could possibly mean. But during the mid-80s, there was actually a Homecoming storyline in the Spider-Man comics, which featured the appearance of Captain America and Iron Man. Now, a few months ago, we actually had Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, both in separate interviews, state that they would be shooting sometime in Atlanta, Georgia this year, specifically around the time that Spider-Man is going to be shooting, thus lending more, belief to the contractual rumors that we saw, and then confirmation that, in fact, the Spider-Man movie would feature 2 MCU characters. Now, let me speculate about some of the other aspects of it. Obviously, when you look at Spider-Man Homecoming, I think this is meant to be a kind of, symbolic title. Homecoming, because Spider-Man is technically home. A lot of people are going to be aware. They're going to make sure in the marketing to make you know that this is set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This isn't a standalone thing. This isn't tied in with any of the other Sony stuff. This is its own thing. And Homecoming kind of tells you that. It's like, hey, listen, he's home, he's where he belongs, he's at Marvel. You're going to see that Marvel Studio style logo pop up. It's all real, he's here now, and the everyday person is going to be aware of this because they're going to make sure the marketing is aware of this. Now, this is all just me speculating, but, stick around with it for a little bit. I'm not confirming anything. I don't know any specific story details in regards to this movie compared to what I do know, but maybe Homecoming goes along with what I've been saying, but this might actually be a plot point in the movie. We know that Peter Parker is going to be very young. We know he's going to be taken all the way back to high school. And a lot of times when you're looking at things that deal with high school, they deal with the teenage problems. What bigger problem could there be for a kid in high school than not being able to go to his homecoming dance, or having to go to his homecoming dance and try to juggle those problems with popularity and everything like that, which we've never really seen Peter Parker in the movies deal with before, and this could be our first time looking into that world and that aspect of Peter Parker. So in that way, this could be 2 things involving in one title, a plot hint, and then also along with that, obviously him coming home to Marvel Studios. That's just my idea. Hopefully we find out more about this soon, but if this is the title, I'm a little bit lukewarm to it. It's going to take a little bit of time to kind of get behind it. Originally, I was never a fan of Captain America, the First Avenger. I thought that title was a little bit too much on the nose, telling you what the movie's about and trying to sell you the Avengers. In hindsight, that's probably my favorite title out of all of the Marvel movies. So there it is. I guess we'll find out soon enough, and you guys can let me know your thoughts, as always, down in the comments below. Hey guys, Armin here, just reminding you that this video was made possible thanks to patrons. If you guys are interested in supporting us and making sure we keep the lights on, check out our Patreon, where you can join other fans in supporting the CBC, delivering content you guys have come to love and expect. And if you can't do that, give us a like and a subscribe. That goes a long way too.